Hello viewers, in this video let's have a look at the stock which has given strong weekly breakout. The first stock I have picked is Ion Exchange. This is a weekly chart of Ion Exchange. If you look at the breakout candle, it is 14% white candle, and also the volume is very good, and this is a trend continuation setup. So why we are saying this trend continuation is, so it started from here. We can't say this as trend, this is like consolidation. So and the trend started from this candle, from this breakout, and then it made a higher low, and the stock price is now made higher high. So there is a good chance the stock might pull back to the breakout zone, and from there it will go up. It might go up. There is no guarantee that it will go up, but as per the setup, it has a good structure. So there is a high chance that it might go up. And also, if you see, we have to, now we have picked a stock. Now the next part is picking the stop loss for the stock. Now I am going to the daily setup. So at least we have to give an, I will hide this one. So now if you see, at least we have to give this candle low as stop loss, so that there will be enough space for the stock to move. We should not give tight stop losses in these kind of stocks if you are a breakout trader, because the breakout candle itself is 8% long. So we can't, there is a good chance that the pullback might happen. If you see the daily chart, the pullback has already happened in this area, but there is, I believe there is a good chance that it might come down around 2300 zone, and then it will go up. So we have to wait and trade in this stock. Also, this is an all-time high breakout. So the best setup for this kind of stock is trend following. For trend following, you might need any kind of, you might use any kind of setup. Either you can use moving average. Just now I have selected like a 20-day moving average, or the clearest way for trend following is like super trend. I have selected the 10,3 setup. You can either go with that, or the best thing is price action. So all these indicators are anyway lagging indicator, so it might not be very helpful when you are doing trend following. So as per the, as if you see the weekly setup, the low is here, the higher low is here. So that should be the ideal stop loss, but definitely it will disturb the risk reward of whatever you are going to do, because the stop loss is too wide. So either you have to keep the stop loss here, like this low of the candle, or I am going to the daily setup. At least the stop loss should be near the daily candle, the breakout candle. It should be the low of the candle. If you keep any tight stop loss, it might not help in this kind of setups. There should be enough room for the stock to move. So this is the stop loss as per the daily setup. This is the stop loss, but if you have long-term plan on this stock, then the ideal stop loss would be this candle low. So depending on that, you have to identify your risk reward, because when we can't set up the wide stop loss and wait. So we have to plan accordingly. You have to deploy the capital and do proper position sizing when you want to trend follow in this kind of stocks. And also you should wait for the retracement to enter. So the next stock we can see is like TVS chakra. This is also a perfect setup. This is a trend continuation setup, because the trend has already started and it is going on, and it is a swing high breakout. It is not like all-time high or something. If I go to monthly candle, you can see it is already like there is a overhead resistance is there. So either you can consider the overhead resistance as the target, or you can just follow the trend. Best advice for any kind of setup, for this kind of setup, is trend following. I would ideally say if you do positional trading or swing trading, we might end up coming out with 10 or 20%. But if you want to get any multi-bagger returns, no one can be sure which stock can give multi-bagger returns. So if you want to bag that, definitely we need to do trend following with trailing stop loss. That only help to, like, it may not be successful all the time. Sometimes you would get 10% or 20%. In the same scenario, if you would have done swing trading, you might have got 30 or 40. But we should not compare swing trading with positional trading, trend following, because if you want multi-bagger returns, only trend following will help. So I would suggest trend following, but yeah, there is like you can make your own decision. Like, So next stock we can look at is Icici securities. So this is also a perfect setup. I go to weekly chart. Right now I'm in monthly. So if you see, the trend has started here because it was in prolonged downtrend earlier to that, because it was since 18 October, so almost 52 weeks it was in downtrend. Now, so this is the place where the, like you see, right, 4th July 2022, this is where the downtrend has stopped, and this is a consolidation phase. Here not at all the trend has started, because if the trend needs to start, then there should be a breakout, the higher high breakout. So this is the, sorry, it is lower high, and here it is making a breakout, so it is going to form a higher high. So this is where the trend is initiating. So there is a good chance it might go like to the previous high. There is a good chance for that. But also, whenever you see this much kind of steep downtrend, you have to look at, like I have drawn the Fibonacci from this from the top to bottom. Okay, so if you see the 0.5 value, so there is a good chance that the stock might reach zero point 0.5 value, or definitely it might face a hindrance here in this 0.5 value, and it might retrace. So the best thing is, again, I would suggest trend following. But if you are a short term trader in this kind of structure, your target can be 653. Yeah, that is the ideal target, because that is 0.5. But if it gives breakout of 0.5 zone, then definitely it can go to 823 or 892. As I always say, there is no such, no one can predict what would be the ideal target for this, and trend following is the best option with trailing stop loss. So the next stock is Alcago. So here it is trend continuation. It is like all-time high breakout. It is the first time the stock is reaching this value, and it is following a trend line also. So you can put the stop loss to the like low of the candle. Here coincidentally both are meeting at the same value. The trend low as well as the candle low is at the same value. So this should be the ideal stop loss for this kind of setup, and already it is an all-time high breakout. So the ideal setup is trend following, no swing trade. You can do swing trading, but if you want good returns, trend following would be the better choice here. The next stock we are looking at is Neuland. Neuland also has given good breakout, and also we have to like check the previous thing, like it was an also steep downtrend starting from 3rd May 2021. It is a steep downtrend, and now only the trend is initiating, because this is a consolidation zone. Whatever we are seeing here, here only the breakout has happened. Okay, so the ideal stop loss for this would be the candle low, or you can go to swing low, but that is too much for the stock. So we need a type stop loss for this, because it was in a prolonged downtrend, and also it is in, if you draw the Fibonacci from top to bottom, it is at the 0.5 zone. So definitely there will be a pullback here. So we have to catch the pullback. We can enter at the pullback region, and then we should definitely keep the stop loss, a strict stop loss in these, when you trade in these kind of stocks. So the stop loss is fixed, and depending on your risk reward, we have to plan our entry. So the next stock is Jubilant Ingreva. It is also have a similar setup to Neuland. So here also it is a prolonged downtrend. Now only the breakout has happened. If it goes well, this is going to be the trend initiation candle. So if everything goes well, it will go to the previous high and also higher than that. So it is all prediction. So only thing that is for sure is stop loss. So we have to follow strict stop loss, and better place to enter this stock is like in this trend line. Whenever it meets the trend line, that would be the ideal case. Like the risk reward would be very good. So we can enter in that value. Next stock is mindtree. So if you see on Friday, most of the IT stocks has given breakout. Out of that, the good structured stock is mindtree. So it was also in downtrend earlier. So here only the first time the higher high is forming. So, and also like a breakout zone and the current price are not like very too far. So this would be the ideal thing. And also for trend following, you can go to daily chart. And if you're not sure how to do the price action, you can simply use super trend also. The you can simply follow super trend, and whenever it breaks, definitely you have to come out of the stock, because strict stop loss is required when you are trading in stock. So and I would say this is the trend initiation candle. So this should be the ideal price. Like if you see the mindtree, the past performance, it is like a very good performance. It has given around 400-500% returns in the previously. So like from 308, sorry, it is almost a 10 bagger. From the price, earlier price, it has given a very good run up. So this could be a good opportunity for the to enter in these times, because this is a trend initiation candle and better to ride the trend. The next is HDFC. HDFC, yeah, both HDFC and HDFC Bank has given breakout on Friday, but we had to be very careful because this is anyway large cap stock and it is highly traded in futures and options. So, like this is breakout value is not at all a suitable entry for this kind of stocks. We should wait near the retracement. So this is the stop loss that is fixed. Wherever we enter, this is going to be the stop loss. At the max, this is going to be a stop loss. If you go to daily, yeah, this I would say this is the ideal stop loss, or else you can have in these low region. But we always need to beat large cap or mid cap or small cap. We always need to give enough space for the stock to perform, but we have to consider our risk reward also. So you have to plan ideally, and then you can enter in the stock. In the same way, HDFC Bank also. So it has also given breakout, and it does seems to be the trend initiation candle. And but the stop loss is fixed, but definitely entry is not at this level. We have to wait till the breakout zone or any part like a reasonable retracement and need to enter the stock. So these are all the stocks that which has having very good setup for this week, which some of them are suitable for trend following and others are like swing trading. You make your wise decision. Thank you.